Hey y'all, it's Fangirl here. So I'm just trying to kill some time before my sister finally gets here for Thanksgiving, because I've missed her a lot and she's coming over tonight, even though it's Wednesday. She's coming to stay tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and I'm leaving Sunday, or at least that's what I know, or like what I've heard. Anyway, but last night I got to see Catching Fire. Great movie. There were some problems I had with it and some things I loved about it. So I wanted to talk about those. So, spoilers. This will contain spoilers. Now that that's done, good. Before I address Catching Fire, I kind of want to address Hunger Games. I thought it was a really great introduction to the movie series because, sometimes the first in a series coming from books can be not as great. Like, if you look at the Harry Potter series, the farther along they got, the better they got, or at least in my opinion. But I thought that Hunger Games did a really great job with that. Now, Catching Fire, there were a few problems I had with it. Like, it didn't really touch on the new head peacekeeper and all the new things that he was doing. Like, it showed Gale flipping and all that, but it didn't really show, how he was making sure the fence was electrified and all kinds of stuff like that. So I thought that should have been touched on just a little more, like at least having the fence electrified, because that was a huge change. Another thing, they didn't add the stopwatch from at the party in the victory tour. The new head game maker had this pocket watch that he would swipe and there'd be this Mockingjay on it. He had swiped it and looked at it, and Katniss had looked. And so, yeah, that was important because he was trying to give her a hint to the arena. But, I don't know, I mean, they still touched on her figuring out it was a block, so I guess it's not too bad. But, I still thought that needed to be included. The character development and the relational development weren't there as much. Like, you didn't really get to see who the characters were, or, like, how Katniss and Finnick became friends, or Katniss and Beetee. Like, you didn't really see the friendships form, and the characters really become people more, like, as much as you did in the book. But, hey, there's always going to be, little problems when it goes from a book to a movie. The only other thing I didn't like was how they didn't touch as much on the plan to get them out of, like, to get Finnick and Katniss and all that out, like that group out of the arena, because in the book there was actually a whole plan that was explained to Katniss after, like when she was on the hover. They had been planning it for a while to get her to do exactly what she did, and Beetee to do exactly what he did, but, like, Katniss wasn't in on it, really. Like, they had given her specific clues, like, they had given them specific clues as to when they were going to get them out, through bread, like, through gifts on parachutes, and so, yeah, like, I thought that was important that they to show that it was planned, but, it was still well done. Like, there were a few things that I really liked. The makeup for the Capitol, the makeup was great. The look of the Capitol, as always, looked wonderful. The district looked dark and gloomy and sad, which was great. I know it sounds really weird, but it's great for that movie. Really, it is. For that movie, it's wonderful. Let's see. Casting, fabulous. Pretty much what I imagined when reading was what I got on screen. It was perfect. For example, Finnick Odair, pretty much a spitting image of what I imagined when I was reading. The voice, his walk, the way he looked, everything. Perfect. The way they stuck the overall storyline was really well done. The Jabberjay scene, beautifully done. With the screams and all that, that was beautifully done. And the way that they did the part where they were blowing up the stadium and grabbing Katniss, that was really well done. Right. Now that I've addressed Stretch & Bear, I want to say some hopes for Mockingjay. There are some things that I really hope they do well. I really hope that they talk about, oh yeah. Sorry, I wrote like part of it down, but not other parts. So, some of it I'm mean, some of it I'm not. Anyway, I really hope that they do the whole, like, Flavius and Octavia and, Portia. I really hope they show their struggle, adjusting to 13 because they're in the they've lived in the capital, you know. I thought that it kind of showed that things aren't perfect in 13. Yeah, again, I said that there would be spoilers, so whatever. I hope they do so well with that. I hope they show 13 the way that I imagined, like some different bunkers and all that. I hope that they show the kind of apocalyptic capital, like that came from towards the end, the way that I imagined. The one character that helped rescue Katniss in the group, well, no, like, anyway, sorry, one of the characters, I hope they do her properly. And I really hope they do the Peeta going crazy properly. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's it. That's just kind of catching you up and stuff on my thoughts. Bye y'all.